find the lovers at the bar is where I go. Me and my friends at the table doing shots, tripping fast, and then we talk slow. Come over and start up a conversation with just me, and trust me, I'll give it a chance. Now take my hand, stop it, and the man on the jukebox, and then we start to dance. And now I'm singing like, girl, you know I want your love. Your love was handmade for somebody like me. Come on now, follow my lead. I may be crazy, don't mind me. Say, boy, let's not talk too much. Grab on my waist and put that body on me. Come on now, follow my lead. Come on now, follow my lead. I'm in love with the shape of you. We push and pull like a magnet do. Although my heart is falling too. I'm in love with your body. And last night you were in my room. And now my bedsheets smell like you. Every day discovering something brand new. Well, I'm in love with your body. Ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah. Well, I'm in love with your body. Ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah. Well, I'm in love with your body. Ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to our 6th episode of the month, February. Now, this is our 6th episode, as I said, for this year, 2023. Now, today we're going to deal with beauty and what it's all about. But before we're going to start with that, the Bible specifically talks about something that happened on the 6th day. Now, this was none other than God creating man in his own image. You and me, man, woman. He created man on the 6th day. So in today's episode, we're going to deal with men and women, your beauty as a whole. So our guest of today is Mrs. Alvira Katz. She's married to Mr. Charlton Katz. And they have 4 beautiful children, of which they have a boy, twins, 2 girls, and then they have the last one is also a boy. Now, Mrs. Alvira Katz is a beautician. She's a nail technician, if there's a difference, as I said. We will hear about it all. Now, wherever you are, without any further ado, let's welcome and put your hands together for the beautiful Mrs. Alvira Katz. Doesn't she just look beautiful and lovely?
Thank you, Dina. You also look beautiful.
Thank you, Vera. So how are you, Vera? And please, somewhere in that the whole thing, tell us who you are as a person.
I'm good, actually. As Bernadine said, I'm Alvira, married, have 4 kids. I'm passionate about life as it is. Passionate about working with people. Just love doing what I do, being a businesswoman, as Dina said. Currently, I'm a lecturer together with doing business. And then just loving people, because that is what the beauty industry requires of you. Loving people and making people feel beautiful. And you know, when people enter your space, you need to love them up. So if they come in disappointed, some come in with heavy burdens, and then your job is to listen and just, if it is that you can give any advice, you give advice. So me, currently, I just love people, and that's why I am in this industry.
Okay.
Yes.
So where did you get, is it a passion that you have for beauty?
Yes, it definitely has to be a passion. If it's not a passion, then you are lost for days.
Sure.
Okay.
So where did your passion come from, Vera?
I used to work at, let me start from school. Okay. So I actually wanted to be a radiography.
Yes.
You can speak Afrikaans as well. In that regard, it is to do with health and skin. And then as the years passed, the same year I decided, no, this is not for me. Let's just leave. And then I went into the beauty industry and start studying that. But where it started was, I worked at Edgar's as a beauty advisor for Estee Lauder. Okay, so there you interact with so many different people's, in with that regard, you learn people's skin because they come to you complaining about pimples in whatever the case may be. So in that regard, you need to know, you need to be able to analyze it. And that for me was like, wow, this can actually work as an industry for me because you are always working with people. Just the mere fact that you know that you input so much in that person, you make them feel beautiful about themselves, first of all. You make them love themselves, and that is what it is. We need to love ourselves before we can even love anything else or anybody else. Yeah, and that is why I am here.
Okay, Vera. So you a nail technician and a beautician. Is there any difference between the two?
No, I don't believe there is a difference between the two. With me, I just find that doing nails for me is you sit and you can relate with clients. Having to look clients in the eyes and having to discuss whatever comes the client's way or your way. But that regard for me is with nails, you can see automatically that my nails is looking beautiful. So I'm feeling beautiful, and that is how we need to portray ourselves. Feeling inner beauty as much as outer beauty. So when I do nails, it is my passion. And because it takes, say, 2 hours maximum, hour and a half maximum, you need to have that comes with patience. So with that patience comes with that passion.
Okay.
Then you get where you can do skin, or you can do waxing, underarm waxing, facial waxings. You can do massaging. I also love doing makeup. So there is a wide variety where you can specialize when you are a beautician. So for me, I just enjoy my speciality, can I say, is nail tech or doing nails, and then makeup, obviously, and doing massages.
Okay, so tell us about the massaging part.
The massaging part, okay. So massaging is basically for relaxation, but in that regard, you also get different massages. So if a client comes for a massage just to relax, then you can just do a relaxation massage. But together with that, as a therapist, life can throw many things at us. So as a therapist, you need to be able to develop that you need to be positive first of all, because the space that anybody comes in needs to be a pleasant space. It needs to be a space where they are also comfortable. So when doing massages or any beauty treatment, you as a therapist, first of all, needs to be calm. Your energy needs to be positive, because I always say mind, body and soul works together. If you are relaxed, if you are at peace, if you are passionate, that is what you're going to convey to your clients. And that is what they want, because a client coming in with a lot of tension doesn't want to leave with the therapist tension as well. She wants to come in, she wants to be relaxed, and then when she leaves, she needs to feel like a new person. And that is what massaging or any other beauty treatment can be.
Okay. And Vera, you're also a lecturer at a private institute.
Yes.
So take us in on that. What do you do there?
Okay, I'm like Dina said, I'm a lecturer at a private institute. So there I basically learn students how to become a beautician. So they do practical and then they do theory. They have different subjects. So the subjects, like I already specified in titles, your skin, your manicures, your pedicures, your waxing, your massaging, and your nail technology. So we literally teach them about, say for instance, nails. When you do nails, you need to know the nails diseases. You need to know the disorders. You need to know what a nail fungus is. So that is what we basically teach them. Without having any theoretical knowledge, there's no way that you can be able to do practical. So we teach them theory together with practical, so that when they go out in the industry and they are faced with, say, a client is a fungus, they are able to recognize that this is a fungus and I am unable to work on this client for 10,000 reasons. So that is basically what we do.
Yes. Where is this private institute?
In Westdene, and I said the name.
You may.
Okay, so it is in Westdene, 45 President Steinstraat. It is DMR Institute of Beauty at Camelot, but most of the people know it as Camelot, but it is a new name now, DMR Institute of Beauty.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So Vera, you, besides you having your career as a lecturer, you also have your own business.
Yes.
Okay. So how is it that you balance the two, being at work at the institute and running your own business? How does that work?
Okay. Like I've mentioned, my passion. I don't think I will ever let that go. So sometimes it gets too much because I'm currently at work from Monday up until Friday in once or twice on a Saturday. So my clients, I can only see them on a Saturday.
Sure.
So because it is not a job for me as much as it's a job, it's actually also relaxation. So I'm also relaxed when I do this. And when you engage with people, or when you just love having people around you, then it doesn't matter that you have to sacrifice another day. So me having to sacrifice my Saturday in order to spend with my clients, it is not even a burden. I just enjoy doing that because then I can just let go and just be myself. And like I said, when they come, your clients come with so much I don't want to say stories, problems, sometimes good, sometimes bad, sometimes in between. So for me, having to be in the inner space, that is what makes me happy, because as much as they come, you learn from your clients, you embrace your clients, you build that trust relationship, and that is what it is in the end of the day. And like I said, when it's your passion, it doesn't even feel like a work. For some people, an hour and a half or 2 hours sitting with one person is like, wow. It requires so much discipline. For me, it is just, you don't even feel the hours, you just see when you are done, and then you ask yourself, where did the time run to? Okay, so having to be at work from Monday up until Friday, seeing my clients on a Saturday, it can be exhausting, very exhausting, but then I push myself. Yeah, and I think that is just what it is.
Sure. Okay, Vida, so you being a businesswoman and a mother and a wife, how do you balance that? What do you do? How do you survive?
I barely survive. Oh, motherhood, fatherhood, and then parenthood. Now it is very challenging. Now that the kids or the twins are in grade 2, with the homework, each still developing their own personalities, and obviously struggling with homework. So that is becoming a challenge for me currently. Having to come from work, sit down, do all of the homework, and then afterwards having to cook, sometimes just being lazy to cook because your body is so exhausting. So as much as we want to say we are superwoman, we can never be superwoman. Yes, because life can pull you down, having to differentiate between having to work 8 or 5, being at work with its own stress, at home with your kids, and then don't forget the husband, don't forget the baby. So I think it's just about balancing at the end of the day. You as a person not burning yourself out. Yes, I try sometimes not to burn myself out, and yes, I'm also human. Sometimes you just fall into pieces, but as long as you can pick yourself up and move along. Because we are here to serve our kids first of all. We are here to serve and just to do what we are able to do. And for me, it's just survival and to make sure that everybody's happy that is in my surrounding.
So what do you do to find the balance?
I currently don't have any balance, believe it or not. I never ever relax because there's no time to relax. So during the week is work, and then after work it's homework, and then it's the baby, and then it's time to sleep. So I'm forever tired. I don't even want to lie. I'm forever tired each and every day. So Sundays I will normally say, can I just, my husband usually 7, I say, can I just have some peace of mind? No kids, nobody around me. It's like, what is that? You are married, you have kids, so there is no such thing. So currently I don't have any balance in my life as much as I want that balance, but I think I'm still learning how to differentiate where does the kids' homework comes in, and developing now, still being a mom to a toddler that also requires his own attention, and obviously my husband in the household. So it's a lot in one, but like I said, for me to be able to get up each and every day, knowing what I am doing, it's not for myself, it is for my family at the end of the day. So that is keeping me sane. Yes, knowing that it is not I'm just not just doing it for the sake of doing it. I'm doing it for a purpose. I think that is what is actually pushing me, knowing that I'm doing it for a purpose. Yes.
Okay. So this industry that you find yourself in, Vida, would you say someone can really go for it?
Yes, the beauty industry is now went, and I say viral, because each and every person is doing beauty, nails, whatever you want to specialize in. What comes with it, first of all, you need to have a passion for people. You need to be able to communicate with people. You need to not analyze people on their personal appearance. I always say that we make a, what is this? We make a mistake by analyzing a people from outer appearance, because we tend to think that the people that is not dressed beautiful, doesn't have Louis Vuittons on, doesn't have money. Just to find yourself that person that is dressed down, she will actually book more treatments with you than the one that you thought has a lot of money. So being or working in this industry, some people say there's no money, but I tend to differ. There is money if you are able to lock your clients, give your clients what your competitors cannot give them. And that is your specialty, because your competitors will always ask, but what is it that person? They will never know, because that is your secret. So you need to know that, you need to know the target market or what you want to reach. And whatever you set yourself out to reach, it is doable. Yes, we get knocked down along the line, but you need to get knocked down in order for you to stand up and to now I'm pushing even harder. So yes, there is no money, or yes, there's money. It all depends on you. How are you going to make that money? Are you going to push for that money? What are you going to do? If you're going to keep on looking at your competitors, you're never going to go forward. You need to look at the bigger picture that is in front of you. Why did you choose this industry? Why did I choose to do nails? Why did I choose to make up for a living? And that is, if you can summarize, if you can find the beauty in that, then you know that if my left and my right are both in the same industry, I'm not going to worry about them, because I know what I am built for and where I can strive myself for. Yes.
Okay, Vida. So with this industry, or with regards to this industry, would you say it's just for females? Is it only for ladies?
Not even at all. The males are now climbing the ladder. Believe it or not, they are now doing the things that need to be done. So now, and a male is even more, can I say, more passionate, and they are so detailed. That's how a male is. So the males are, I think, literally, maybe not in bloom as yet, but they're taking this beauty industry over. Because they are so detailed. You will now find more males or equivalent ladies and men that is doing nails or makeup or whatever is their passion. So, and I think because males have the tendency of just being naive. Not that I say that woman is not, but they have that extra. So what they are just taking it over. So no, men is now invaded the beauty industry. They are owning it literally. So there's no differentiate between saying that this beauty industry is for women. No, we're making a mistake. It's for males, and they're doing the things that needs to be done. So if I can say that, we just have to look out.
Yes. So Vida, we are, I think it's 2 days before Valentine comes. And I think you will get a lot of customers now, Vida. So how can people get a hold of you if they want to spoil their ladies or the men or so? How can they get a hold of you?
They can obviously just have my number. Because I am now divided into two, having to work full-time and doing my business part-time. I don't broadcast that much anymore, so my page is currently not active, so they will definitely not find me on Facebook, because I find it in void to still keep it actively if I cannot see as much client as I possibly want to. So I'm currently just doing WhatsApp appointments, and that is only on a Saturday. So if my Saturdays are fully booked, then I'm unable to help. So currently I have my can I say, my loyal clients, or the clients that are always there, which are booked forward. So that is currently what I'm doing, and it works for me now because I'm employed full time. But when things turn around,
yeah.
and it will turn around, where I will be fully be a beautician on my own again, then I can do the broadcasting and streaming. But for now, they can only get a hold of me doing treatments via WhatsApp.
Okay, so we can just edit your number there.
Yes,
Okay.
yes,
Okay.
yes.
So before we close off, Vera, how would you encourage a young lady or just a lady in general, or even a man, to really go for this industry and that it's worthwhile? It won't be a waste of time. They can go and study. Can they go and study for
Yes,
this?
they can go and study.
So how can you, or how would you encourage? them?
Okay, so basically what I always say, knowledge is key, and without knowledge you will perish. So for me, having to walk into a industry, you need to know what to do. So you need to know, people tend to think that, oh, we're doing beauty, it's only practical. So you need to tell yourself that there is going to be theory, because theory is a big part of everything. So with that regard, you need to do your homework, the industry you're going in, so that you can make sure that is this really what I am up to, is this what I will push, not getting pushed over because of the information that you will acquire. And then yes, there's definitely, like I said, there is money in this industry. It just depends how you as a person gonna develop that passion. And like I said, passion is a big thing for me. You need to have passion, and your passion needs to drive your purpose. You need to have a love for people. And when I say people, I mean different kind of people. We get people that come in with a down mood. Your spirit need to love that person. So it all boils down to you being a positive person, you wanting to make other people feel beautiful about themselves, you wanting to start a business without having to look over your shoulder and think about your competitors. So there's a lot of things that we need to make sure that we understand, unfortunately, because if you're just going in with this blindsided and think I can just do it, you're gonna burn yourself. Okay, so if it's your passion to do beauty, first of all, go and find out what it entitles, what do you need to do, what will be required of you as a person in general. And then if you still want to be in this industry, or you still want to push this passion, then you can register at any school that is having the beauty course that you want to specialize in, and then take it from there. They say that life is your oyster. Okay, so you take it, you want to expand it, and you just want to go well.
Okay, so thank you very much, Vera. As I said at the beginning, as we said, this is all about human, men and women. So you heard what Vera said. Go for it. Vera also said that there is money in it. Everything, I think, for us is about money. So go for it. Especially this month. It's Valentine's month. It's love month. So go for it. Look out for where people can do your nails or massages, and so we will give Vera's number and you can get a hold of her. So this is all from our side. Thank you so very much for availing yourself, Vera, and for sharing all the knowledge and wisdom and also understanding that you have with us and with our viewers. May God bless you and your family. Thank you so very much, ladies and gentlemen. We will see each other next time. Bye.